So, hey guys, Chowser here, and yeah, this is another OPTC 101 video, and yeah, this time I'm going to do a follow-up on my old chain video. I link it in the description below. In this video we're going to focus on the synergy between chain set and chain multiplier. What Law has here is what I call chain set. There are some different names. Chain boundary is also popular. I'm just trying to get one name to stick, and I feel like quite a few use chain set at least, so I'll keep going with it for now. And we're going to also combine it with chain multiplier, which is what Sanji and Judge here has. Some other units who has it is like Super Type Sabo, I'm going to show him a bit later too. Yamato, the new legend, has it too, as part of Yamato's Super Type. And We2V Rebecca also has it from a swap. Might be some more unit that has it, but those are the ones I can come up with easily. There's other chain setters too, like the new Alt and Page 1 has it from their swap, for example. There's a free-to-play Buggy versus Ace and such. But yeah, I'm going to showcase the same team 3 times. This first time I'm going to showcase how it looks with just chain multiplier, then with just chain set, and then I'll combine them. And yeah, the results might not be what you expect. Or maybe you do and you have more knowledge of the game than me, because I actually learned a lot this last weekend. Like, it's not often I learn new game mechanic related stuff in this game, but I legit had no idea about this and it's so dumb. But we'll get to that. First we swap Sanjas here and we get chain multiplier, and it's that icon there, is consistent, that icon. And then I'm just going to show the full chain. We start at 1.63 multiplier. Let's keep hitting. I just set up a team that can hit all 6 perfects. And yeah, we got up to quite a big chain. I've taken a still picture so you can see the exact number. Remember that without any buff you get to 2.5 times chain. And we get up to 3.125 to be exact. So yeah, that's a lot of extra damage from just a swap. And yeah, this is also a unique swap. A new unique buff, so you can combine it with chain boosts and chain set that we look at next. So it's very good in that way, but we're going to focus on the special interaction between chain set and chain multiplier. But yeah, first we'll look a bit at chain multiplier. I've always thought that chain multiplier is the best chain buff in the game, and yeah, what I learned now just makes it even better. But yeah, the thing is that you set where the chain start is a chain that locks the chain, but you can keep increasing it. So as you'll see here, you reach quite a high chain. Like, Law has a 2.5 times chain set, so it sounds like it's not as good as like a 3.5 times chain lock, which is like the highest chain lock we have. But actually 2.5 times chain set is probably better, I'd say it. Like, if you just have a chain set, then it is debatable, but the thing with chain set is that any other chain buff and you just blow chain lock out of the water. And yeah, as you see here, we managed to get up to a 4 times chain. So yeah, you start at 2.5, then you just keep hitting perfects and you get to 4 times in the end. So the last 2 units hitting will hit harder than a 3.5 times chain lock, and the others won't hit much weaker. So overall, I'd say it most of the time will be more damage, since you hit with the stronger units in the end. But yeah, time for the big one now. We're going to combine chain set and chain multiplier. And the thing is that you actually reach a higher chain than you should logically. Like, the way I always thought about it is that chain set is its own thing. Chain set and chain multiplier affect the chain boost, while chain multiplier affects how the chain grows as you hit perfects. But there's another mechanic with chain set and chain multiplier, is that before you even start the chain set is multiplied by chain multiplier. So we're going to show a picture soon of where the chain starts, and it starts a lot higher than I realized it did, and it makes such a huge difference. But yeah, let's just go through the motions and we can talk about the pictures afterwards. So yeah, we got both the buffs here, just so you can see them. And if we start at 3.5 times chain, And that's just from these two buffs together. Remember that the chain set starts at 2.5. The chain multiplier starts at not that much. It's just a small buff, but combined, like, you take the 2.5 times chain set, you multiply it by 1.25 times, and you actually start the chain at 3.125 times. Like, it's just insane. And then you still have the chain multiplier that increases how much your perfects hit. So that makes it all the way up to 3.5 times. So yeah, that mechanic basically just means that chain set and chain multiplier are like BFFs, like they are the best friends. It's just stupid that it combines that well, and it even continues rising all up to 5 times. Like, yeah, it's pretty ridiculous the way it works. Like, adds, yeah, it's just unreal how much damage it adds in the end. Not much to say really. But yeah, I thought I'd end the video by showing a bit of Super Type Salvo, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk a bit about Yamato, since Yamato is a bit similar to Super Type Salvo. They are normal captains with a bit of chain multiplier added. Salvo is more balanced, like he has a lower attack multiplier on captain, and that is balanced by having a higher chain multiplier. Yamato, on the other hand, has that 5 times multiplier with Wano. It's so dumb. But also a 1.2 chain multiplier growth rate when you're below 50% HP. And that's actually why Yamato is the highest attack multiplier in the game, really. It's pretty dumb. And it just combines so well with Yamato's kit, since Yamato from Super Type, just like Sabo, can get the chain multiplier buff. And then you can add a chain set from a unit like Ultim Page 1, can get it up 2.5 times chain set. And we can do that buff stacking again, but on top of that, you get the extra chain multiplier growth rate that makes every perfect add even more to the chain. So we can take a look at Sabo just to see a bit how we can look like. Remember that Sabo doesn't has a bit higher chain multiplier than Yamato, but Yamato just starts with a lot higher attack. So yeah, let's just see how high chain we can get to. I just swapped Sun and just the Judge there just to show it's the same buff they have. So yeah, let's build up the chain and see. And as you see, it's going up crazy. You almost get one extra chain with every perfect, you end up with like 7.34 times. It's crazy. But yeah, hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.